What's up? This is your host, Non-Fungible TC, Non-Fungible today and Non-Fungible tomorrow. And how is your week, guys? We're finally at Friday, and definitely not a good Friday. And I'll share with you why, like what's happening with the crypto markets and the global market as well. But before I begin, I just want to share with you some updates of what I've been doing recently. So today I actually went to a exhibition called Inno for Life. It is an exhibition here in Hong Kong. And yeah, there was a lot of NFT projects. There was a lot of Metaverse projects. There were a lot of DeFi projects. And it's kind of interesting to see how within 1 year, how this NFT craze, how this Metaverse craze was able to create so many job opportunities, to create so many companies to have different type of solutions, right? So there was tons of different companies. And I do want to share with you an experience that I kind of enjoyed. And so this is one of the experiences that I tried, and the really cool thing is that, pardon my sloppy dancing, I was just testing out this whole thing. But what happened was that I went to a room where there's a lot of green screen, okay? And then within that green screen, I was asked to dance according to the screen, okay? So basically, I just, moved my hands around and I was just dancing. And if you look at this platform, the background platform, you can see that the avatars are actually Ready Player Me avatar. And you can actually see these sandbox avatars dancing with me as well. So I just joined this experience. It's one of the exhibitors, but I think it's pretty cool that I was able to do this. And then what happened was that once I finished doing the dance, they could immediately let me download the video and I can share it on social media. So everything was very quick, and I just think it's pretty cool. And it really shows you that the Metaverse, besides being virtual avatar, everything virtual, the Metaverse could also be a place where you have the physical person into the virtual world. Because last week, if you remember, I talked about Musea, how they were able to have the physical people to have the concert, and then they retweeted my post as well, right? So anyways, that's the video. I just think that it's really interesting how technology is nowadays, and the Metaverse isn't everything virtual. There is also a touch of the physical into the virtual as well. So moving on, traditional news. Market is not looking good. So yesterday, Liz Truss resigned, right? And the pound actually went up, but now it's fall 1.4, reversing the resignation bounce. And it's not really a good thing to resign and then the market rallies and then it goes back down just one day later, right? I mean, how would the previous prime minister thinks, right? But Europe market is lower as UK political chaos continues. Retail stocks down 4%. Everyone is saying that a recession is coming. Market is definitely not looking good. Look at Asia, right? And then look at Europe. Okay, and then look at pre-market, right? Everything is down, and that's the reason why crypto is pretty down right now. You look at this, not a lot of news that could affect. But the CFTC commissioner has been speaking. There is a new bill that has been passed that was getting a lot of traction and noise within the crypto space, and you gotta pay attention to that. So if you look at this crypto market cap, 899, so we dropped now we're back at 901 billion. Bitcoin at 18,000, Ethereum at 1,264, so we dropped the 1,300 and now we're heading lower. You look at stable coins, stable coins total market cap went down, which basically means that it's not doing quite well. Like the money is leaving the market. And one of the reasons why I think that the market isn't doing so well is that if you've noticed that today, we do have 510 million Bitcoin option expiry. And usually when we have these option expiry, the market tends to be very volatile because the bulls want to push the price up before they can take the profit. But the bears will try to push the price down so that they can make more out of the options, right? For those of you who do not know, options and expiry basically means that a lot of put and call options will expire on that day. And call and put is basically you're trying to buy Bitcoin at a price, right? For example, 30 days ago, you want to buy Bitcoin at 1,900, okay? And then right now, if Bitcoin is at 1,800, at 18,000. So say for example, 30 days ago, you want to buy at 19,000. But today it is 18,000. So basically means you lost 1,000, right? So as a bull, you want to push the price up to above 19,000 so that you can make money. So that's how all of this mechanism works. And with a lot of options expiring today, the markets tends to go very volatile, especially right now it's Friday, right? Tomorrow is Saturday, and then on Sunday. Usually during the weekends, retailers are more active in trading. Institutions will be resting, so that maybe during the weekend we'll have even more volatile markets, right? So you look at this, Bitcoin dominance is at 41.96, so it went up a little bit, right? So it really shows you that when the market is down, people want to move money to a more stable asset like Bitcoin because the market cap is bigger, right? So I do want to share with you this report that Binance just came out. It's actually the Binance Q3 State of the Crypto report. It was just released yesterday. I'm not going to go into detail with this report. There's around 40 something pages, but I'll go with you on the overview, okay? So the market overview, crypto market capitalization increased by 8.4 QOQ, so quarter over quarter in Q3, but overall sentiments remain poor, which is pretty what we saw so far, right? Later on, blockchain activity generally trended lower in Q3. Spotlight was on the Ethereum merge in September. Okay, so right now, if you notice that Ethereum, the gas fee is kind of low. And the gas fee is low is not because of the merge, it's because no one is really using the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so it is not a good sign when the gas fees are low. Okay, DeFi, following a steep drop in May, DeFi total volume locked has yet to recover and was range bound between US $50 to 60 billion in Q3. NFTs had a tough Q3 with sales down 73% quarter over quarter. However, number of unique buyers held up and saw a slight uptick over the quarter. So it means that people are still trading, okay? There is more unique buyers right now. So GameFi, the gaming landscape, is led by BNB Chain, Ethereum, and Polygon, which almost 70% of market share by the number of games. Okay, so this is an interesting report that you can check it out under research.binance. A really nice fancy graphic about the overall market cap. Nice chart, gives an idea of the market so far. But as I said, I don't have enough time to really go through the whole thing. But interestingly, you should definitely check it out. So moving to crypto news, Interpol launches first ever metaverse design for global law enforcement. So it seems that a lot of companies, a lot of government agencies are trying to use this 3D world to create new headlines or to create new experience for people to learn or to consume something or to experience, right? So Bitcoin is actually now less volatile than S&P 500, NASDAQ for the first time since 2020. So it really gives you a perspective at how Bitcoin is holding up compared to the traditional market, right? So stablecoin issuers should be subjected to regulatory oversight, say FDIC chairman, right? So a lot of regulations are coming for crypto. And if you look at the old news, right, yesterday there was some kind of debate, like the last few days, about the bill that people think will kill DeFi, right? Even Sam Bankman-Fried shared about his thoughts on regulations and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, Fidelity is going to roll Ethereum trading for institutions next week. So hopefully maybe we'll see money coming into Ethereum because of trading, right? But it's interesting to see Fidelity offering institution trading in Ethereum. But I was just gonna say about U.S. regulation, right? One of the things that about yesterday I talked about Warner Brothers as well. But let me continue scrolling down. I'm not sure if it's here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sam Bankman-Fried pitches sanctions, allow list and blacklist in crypto. So he shared about his thoughts on regulations. Some people did not like it at all. Because the reason why he was inspired to share this is that there is this draft, okay, that the CFTC bill has leaked, okay? So they're saying that this bill is gonna kill DeFi, okay? This is what they say. So it is in progress. It's called the DCCPA. So go to Google, search DCCPA. There's a lot of wordings that could affect cryptocurrency, especially in the US. And also, if you look at this, right? Here's a fun one people aren't noticing, right? FBF is quietly lobbying to guide the Digital Commodities Consumer Protection Act bill path, which gives the CFTC power to kill DeFi but benefits FTX, okay? So there is this whole debate that's happening within the crypto space. So moving on, if you look at the smart money, money is moving to BTC, as I said, and also USDC, volatile market. And then moving on to NFT news. If you look at NFT news, I don't think LFG News has any update yet, but I do have a news of myself, right? So today I actually went to the proof of stake installation by Azuki, and here's the video, right? I think it's interesting to see because here in Hong Kong we don't have a lot of NFT projects. Usually these NFT projects are in North America. Even Azuki is actually in LA, But Sagabon decided to fly over to Hong Kong to do this installation. And definitely this has something to do with the owner of K11 Musea, which is New World Development, and it's actually owned by Adrian Zhang, who is the last knight of Azuki, right? So there's a lot of intricacies, there's a lot of relationships that is happening behind the scene. But here's the video that I made about this installation. So I hope you enjoy. So I filmed the whole thing using a phone. But if more people watch these, if more people subscribe to this, if I could, to be honest, I never made a cent from all the video I created. But if I could make money from this, I could definitely buy a better camera to do more content outside of the room, right? So here's the video. Alright guys, I think it's a great opportunity to talk over this. So this is K11 Musea. They have an installation proof of stake, and then proof of skate, and then you can see all of these things that are happening. They were giving away chocolates if you download a app called Artisan, which is a crypto related media company. And there's the golden skateboard, which is the physical back token thing that they're trying to do. And it was in the middle of the whole installation. And then this is basically the whole installation. It's just a circle with different type of stones and with different elements with a white up in the bottom. So that's it guys. This is your host Non-Fungible TC. If you like the content, remember to like and subscribe, share with other people, and have a great weekend guys, and see you next week. Signing out.